Christopher Columbus is one of the most famous explorers in history. He is considered particularly important for discovering the Americas, known to the rest of Western civilization as the New World. Born in Italy, Columbus earned the patronage of the Old World Queen and King of Spain, who funded his proposed trip to find a western sea route to Asia. In 1492, Columbus sailed across the Atlantic Ocean and landed in the Bahamas, whose native Taino population he called Indians after the East Indies, his original goal. This miscalculation changed the course of history. Columbus made 4 voyages to the Taino-inhabited islands and began what is called the Columbian Exchange. From the New World he took crops like corn, potatoes, vanilla, and chocolate and presented it to the Spanish monarchs who employed him. From the Old World he and the conquerors after him brought citrus fruits, apples, and pears to the settlements they founded to explore the unknown lands. But besides foods, technology, and ideas, there was an exchange of disease, and soon smallpox and other deadly illnesses ravaged the native populations all through North and South America. By the 1530s, the Taino inhabitants of the Bahamas were extinct. Columbus's voyages opened the door for other men with similar ideas of exploration. Hernan Cortes was one of them. Cortes had made a career living in the New World settlements founded in the decades following Columbus's discovery, and in 1519 helped fund an expedition into Central America and Mexico. After scuttling his fleet where it landed, Cortes raised an army of disaffected neighbors of the fabled Aztec Empire, and led them and his men to Tenochtitlan, today's Mexico City. They overthrew the Aztec Empire, and Cortes was rewarded by the Spanish king with a title of nobility. Francisco Pizarro was also tempted by fabulous wealth. Inspired by Cortes and following rumors of another native empire, Pizarro set out from Panama on his 3rd expedition deep into the South America in 1530. Confronting the Incan Empire in their mountainous reaches, he found gardens of gold, silver, and gems wrought as replicas of plants and crops for the pleasure gardens of the emperors. Granted authority to govern the lands he conquered for Spain, Pizarro spent the rest of his life ruling the conquered lands and founding cities. South and Central America were held by the Spanish for centuries. Most of these countries in these areas still speak Spanish today. The native populations have largely disappeared, annihilated by disease, or watered down until only a fraction of their culture survives. The question is, was this discovery really a great thing?